And that heat was another major obstacle that firefighters had to deal with overnight in Brooklyn as they beat back a destructive apartment fire and rescued residents.
11 people were hurt, including a child who suffered burns to the legs. And now investigators say they want to talk with one resident in particular in the aftermath of the fire.
Eyewitness News reporter Lindsay Tuchman live at the scene in Bushwick with the very latest for us. Lindsay?
Charlene, Mike, Danny, investigators are actually looking for a suspect they believe may have intentionally started this fire, an early morning fire that left 11 people injured and many more without somewhere to sleep tonight or to even be in this hot weather. I'll show you what the scene looks like now several hours after the fire was contained. You can see there is still a police presence here, as well as caution tape up blocking the road here on Troutman Street and Evergreen Avenue in front of this apartment that is completely blocked off. The fire started just before 3 a.m. on the first floor of this 4-story apartment building, and firefighters did have to make dozens of rescues, both helping residents evacuate through the smoke-filled hallways as well as pulling people out of windows. That's why you can see that the windows are blown out. Now, there were 11 injuries total, according to officials. 9 were residents that were treated, including a child who was burned on their legs. 2 firefighters were also treated for minor injuries. Now, several hours after the fire was extinguished, we actually witnessed someone else suffer a medical episode right here on the sidewalk, and he was taken to the hospital as well. Again, investigators are looking into whether the fire was started in the hallway by a resident who sources say may have even blocked neighbors' doors before running away from the scene. Residents tell us he has caused problems for them in the past, and they describe the scary moments as that fire broke out.
You couldn't see anything in front of you, and I was kind of hesitant. I was trying to see if we could go through the back when my dad had already exited, and I'd rather just follow him. But when we were trying to open, he wouldn't let us open, so he had cut the door, the door lock. Thankfully, my dad yanked it open. We just pushed him out the way, and we came out.
It makes me feel real sad, and I was crying earlier because the dogs, kids, mothers, everybody got scared. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, really scary stuff indeed. But again, though, the investigation into the cause of this fire is still underway. In the meantime, though, the Red Cross is assisting those residents with somewhere to stay while they wait to find out more about the damage to their building. Guys.